Amazon has become a household name in many markets, especially in the United States. The world's fifth largest company by market cap makes most of its money through its online marketplace and web services. But if you've been following Amazon for a while, you might have noticed that the company is pushing its brand in the healthcare industry. Over the past years, Amazon has dabbled in the world of drug delivery, telehealth, and healthcare insurance. This involvement in healthcare is the result of a company-wide strategy to take advantage of the massive healthcare market, as well as strengthen Amazon's connection with its core customers. With that being said, let's analyze Amazon's healthcare strategy. Amazon's aspirations for healthcare became evident in 1999 when it acquired a 40% stake in Drugstore.com, an early online pharmacy aiming to disrupt traditional retail pharmacies. Drugstore.com promised to pioneer online prescription fulfillment and personal care sales, but faced significant challenges. Regulatory hurdles, operational inefficiencies, and rising competition hindered its growth. Amazon eventually distanced itself from the venture. However, this withdrawal did not mean the company had abandoned its plans for healthcare. In 2018, it acquired PillPack for $753 million. PillPack specialized in delivering medications in pre-sorted doses to customers' homes. This acquisition gave Amazon access to pharmacy licenses across the United States and allowed it to compete directly with traditional pharmacies like CVS and Walgreens. However, this was still just a delivery service. Amazon's real dip in healthcare would come in 2019 with the launch of Haven. Haven was a startup formed by Amazon, JP Morgan, and Berkshire Hathaway, with the goal of providing simplified and transparent healthcare for US employees. But while Haven aimed to reform healthcare from the top down, another transformation was already taking place at the ground level. By 2019, telehealth had emerged as a popular alternative to traditional doctor visits. The global telehealth market was valued at $61 billion and expected to grow by more than 25% annually. Wanting to take advantage of this trend, Amazon launched Amazon Care, a virtual healthcare service for its Seattle employees. It provided telehealth consultations through an app, allowing users to connect with medical professionals. The service also included in-person care for certain needs, such as lab tests and prescription delivery. It initially targeted Amazon employees, but later expanded to other businesses. Meanwhile, Amazon doubled down on pharmacy by launching Amazon Pharmacy in 2020. It built on PillPack's acquisition, but targeted another audience. PillPack specialized in serving individuals with complex medication regimes who take multiple prescriptions daily. Amazon Pharmacy, on the other hand, was designed for a broader audience, serving customers with standard prescription needs. Then, in 2022, Amazon launched Amazon Clinic, another virtual care offering. It allowed users to select conditions like allergies or skin issues, then connect with licensed clinicians through a secure online platform. However, Amazon's biggest healthcare move would come in 2023 with the $3.9 billion acquisition of One Medical. One Medical was a membership-based primary care provider with over 220 offices in 27 US markets and more than 830,000 members. So the acquisition immediately gave Amazon access to a large network of primary care providers that it could use to further build its healthcare portfolio. As we can see, Amazon has spent years and quite a lot of resources into creating a healthcare portfolio. However, despite Amazon's efforts, not all of these moves turned out to be hits. Some programs were shut down because they failed to gain traction or weren't the right solution for Amazon's vision. Others were integrated into different programs. In fact, as of 2025, this is how Amazon's umbrella of healthcare products and services looks like. On one side, we have Amazon One Medical, which has combined all Amazon telehealth initiatives into one program and offers people two options to get care: memberships or pay per visit. On the other side, we have Amazon Pharmacy, which, as was explained previously, is Amazon's prescription marketplace and delivery service. Amazon's healthcare efforts are clear to see, but why is the company doing this? Healthcare is one of the most inefficient, expensive, and frustrating industries for consumers, and that's exactly what makes it attractive to Amazon. The company thrives by streamlining operations, cutting costs, and offering convenience, and healthcare offers plenty of opportunities to do all three. For example, the pharmaceutical market alone is worth $1.2 trillion globally and relies on outdated distribution and opaque pricing. PillPack and Amazon Pharmacy were strategic responses to this. But what truly makes healthcare a special industry is the size of the opportunity. In the United States alone, healthcare spending surpasses $4.9 trillion annually, accounting for nearly 20% of GDP. This immense size offers Amazon a significant growth opportunity, especially as its core retail markets mature and face competitive saturation. But besides presenting a completely new avenue of growth, healthcare gives Amazon access to a lot of valuable data. Amazon has built its empire on data-driven decision-making, using insights from purchasing habits, search histories, and streaming preferences to optimize its services. Healthcare data adds another layer of depth to this analytical power. Healthcare data is particularly valuable because it offers insights into highly personal behaviors and needs, including medical histories, medication adherence, and health conditions. This data can inform Amazon's broader business strategy in several ways. For example, integrating health data with existing Amazon services could lead to highly personalized product recommendations. A consumer purchasing vitamins through Amazon Pharmacy might receive tailored suggestions for wellness products, health tracking devices, or dietary supplements, creating cross-selling opportunities. Additionally, healthcare data supports Amazon's efforts in predictive analytics. For example, by analyzing patterns in medication refills or wearable health data, Amazon could predict demand spikes for specific pharmaceuticals or wellness products. This predictive capability enables Amazon to optimize its supply chain, reduce costs, and ensure faster delivery. There is also the opportunity for Amazon to enhance its machine learning and artificial intelligence capabilities. AWS, Amazon's cloud computing platform, is already a leader in supporting healthcare institutions with data storage and analytics. With direct access to healthcare data through its services like Amazon Pharmacy and One Medical, Amazon could further refine its AI models for applications like disease prediction, personalized treatment plans, and drug discovery. Another big reason for Amazon's push into healthcare is tied to how its ecosystem works. And Amazon Prime is at the center of this strategy. Prime members pay a monthly fee to unlock a bunch of benefits like free shipping, exclusive deals, and access to things like Prime Video and Amazon Music. The goal is simple: make Amazon so useful and convenient that leaving it feels like a hassle. If you're already using it for shopping, entertainment, and maybe even groceries, you're probably not going to bother looking for alternatives. Think about it. If you need a kitchen gadget and you know you'll get free fast shipping because you're a Prime member, chances are you'll just buy it from Amazon instead of looking elsewhere. It's easy, convenient, and feels like you're getting a good deal. For Amazon, the goal is to keep signing up more people for Prime and making sure the ones who already subscribe stick around. And adding healthcare to the mix is another way Amazon is trying to keep people hooked. This is perfectly illustrated with the introduction of RxPass. Amazon RxPass launched in January 2023 as a subscription service for Amazon Prime members to access commonly prescribed generic medications. For a flat monthly fee of $5, customers can receive an unlimited supply of eligible medications delivered directly to their homes. The service includes treatments for over 80 health conditions such as high blood pressure, anxiety, and diabetes. You cannot access RxPass without being a Prime member. RxPass is a great way to get more people to join Prime, especially older adults or those with chronic conditions who may not have seen a reason to sign up before. Once they're part of the Prime ecosystem, they're likely to start using other Amazon services too, whether it's shopping for everyday items, streaming shows, or even exploring other healthcare options like Amazon Clinic or One Medical. Additionally, this improves customer retention, because once people start relying on Amazon for their meds, it becomes harder to think about cancelling Prime because it's tied to something important: your health.